This is a CBS News special report. I'm Scott Pelley in Washington. It looks like the debt crisis is coming to an end. A bill to raise the U.S. government's borrowing limit is headed to passage in the House of Representatives at this hour. Gabby Giffords is also in the chamber. She is the congresswoman who was shot in an attempted assassination back in Arizona in her home district. She has come all the way back to Washington to participate in this historic vote. The bill would increase the debt limit by $400 billion so the country can pay its bills, including Social Security benefits. And it would cut about $2.3 trillion from the federal deficit over the next decade. CBS News congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes is at the Capitol. Nancy?
Scott, good evening. And that vote looks about like what we expected, about 174 Republicans voting yes, 95 Democrats voting yes. Democrats said all along they were going to wait to see how many votes Republicans could get before they started adding votes from their side. And what a touching scene we saw on the chamber of the House there with Gabby Giffords being embraced by her colleagues. She was smiling. She was talking to them. This is the first time that she has come back to Washington since she was shot more than 6 months ago. Her office says that she wanted to be here to support the House as they cast this historic vote. It now goes to the Senate, where the outcome is much more assured than it was here in the House. It is expected to pass by a wide margin.
And Nancy, we just saw the Speaker bring the gavel down. Has the vote concluded?
It has concluded, Scott, and it now goes to the Senate, where they will most likely hold a vote in the morning. They thought perhaps they could hold it tonight, but they are going to wait to the morning, and that puts us at Tuesday, the day of the deadline, the day when the debt ceiling would have to be raised. Otherwise, the U.S. would not be able to meet its obligations. It will go to the president's desk tomorrow, where he will sign it into law.
So the House has passed the legislation raising the government's borrowing limit to head off default. The bill now goes to the Senate, where it is expected to pass tomorrow. There will be more about this on your local news, on this CBS station, on CBSNews.com, and on the CBS Evening News. I'm Scott Pelley, CBS News in Washington.
For news 24 hours a day, go to CBSNews.com.